or something on that. So you're just asking about like how do you know your distances? So I always
from like 90 to like 115.
sure. So like
80 really.
so first of all, with distances, I would say you need to know like what is your max distance, right? And then what is your like 90% effort distance, So like for example, my full 7 iron like full power for me is like 174. 175 is a real stretch. I could probably get there, but I'm pushing it. So if I get 175 is the number, then I'm hitting a smooth six, 90% effort for that distance, even though I potentially could get there with a seven. My easy swing seven goes like 168 to 165, I would say. And then from like 160 to 165, that's like my eight, but like it's pushing it with like 164 with an eight. So like 160 is more comfortable with my eight, right? But like I know my numbers have like a little bit of range on each club. So like I would say like my seven is my 165 to 174 club. I'd say my eight's my 155 to my 163 club. My nine is my 140 to 147 club. Pitching wedge for me is like 130 to 137, I would say. My gap wedge is my uh, 52 degree. My 52 degree max goes 117. And I usually play it like 108, right? Then the sand wedge is like 104 down to like 95. And then my lob wedge is from like, yeah, the 60 is from like 85 yards and lower. And with my lob wedge, I go 80 and then I go 70 is 90% effort full swing. 60 is a 75% effort full swing. 50 yards is from shoulder to shoulder. 40 yards is from chest to chest. 30 yards is from stomach to stomach. Hip to hip is 20. Thigh to thigh is 10. And so like
What do you do for that like 80 to 100?
so for 80, it's a full swing lob wedge.
Yep.
For 90, it's a smooth swing sand wedge.
Sandwich. Okay.
And for 100, it's a full speed sand wedge.
Okay.
Now, if the green is tilted and it could spin off, then I might take a 52 and swing at 90% effort to go 100, so that when it lands, it has less spin and doesn't rip off the green. And then for 110, same thing. If my gap wedge would spin off the green because the green's tilted from back to front, then I would grab my pitching wedge and swing at like 87% effort level
So
to take the spin off.
I know.
I have no, I have these numbers all because of me noting it on the golf course. I actually don't trust flight monitors. I don't trust range balls.
Okay.
None of it is accurate.
Because even at Rancho San Juan,
Mhm.
they do have like the TrackMan stations. And I was
Yeah.
wondering if I should just at least spend a session or two
hmm
getting closer to like only bringing three clubs and seeing where
hmm
10 balls, 15 balls with each club. Seeing
Well, I would say no. I'd say hit each club and try to hit three balls with each club, and then take an average. If there's some that you
Okay.
throw out some. The closest I've been to recently on the range that was close was Harris Creek has the Top Golf thing set up, and their numbers were pretty accurate. It was telling me my 7 iron was going 171, and it was telling me my driver was going 292, which is usually like I would say pretty close. But I really trust the numbers on the course because that's with real golf balls.
Cool. All right. Yeah, I'm starting to